In this first video, we're going to learn how to navigate through PowerTeacher Pro within PowerSchool. When you first log in, you'll probably notice that you won't have any classes if you're doing this before the start of the actual school year. We're going to show you how to find those classes in the current system. So we're going to start by going to PowerTeacher Pro. We're going to go up here to where our class navigation bar is, and we'll come back to how to navigate to that later. But we're going to go over here and we're going to select the 24-25 school year. We'll select the whole year. And then we can look at our classes and we'll be able to see those classes exist. So before the school year, you'll get this outside of the reporting term error. You can ignore that. We'll continue to work in PowerSchool. So let's look at some of the navigation features. If we go over here to the little help menu and we click on getting started, it gives us a nice little pop-up to show us where everything's located. We're going to start over on the right and work our way left. So over on the right, this little box over here, we refer to it as the waffle. This is where you can go to the app switcher. This is where if you click on this, you can see different applications that you have access to. I have quite a bit more, but you'll notice you should have Performance Matters. We'll have another training series on Performance Matters later, but you will have Performance Matters, which is assessment and reporting, replacing much of Illuminate's work. And then you'll have access to PowerSchool. Here, where your initials are, you can go in and you can change the text that you have access to. So if you want it to read small like it is now, if you want it a little larger, you can make it a little larger, or you can make it very large. The help menu that we just clicked on, you can get some additional help from whatever window you're in. It'll give you some nice helpful hints. You also have this alert icon right here. The alert bell tells you if you have birthdays coming up. It'll tell you if you have other notifications that you need to check on. So it's nice if you have little numbers here. It'll tell you how many alerts you have. The create button. So this is not just for assignments, but you can go in and create categories as well. We're going to come back to that at a later session. But just from a navigation standpoint, here's how you would find the ability to create new assignments and categories. Again, we've already selected, but how you select your classes, you have the drop-down menu that will show you the classes that you have access to. This little video that comes with PowerSchool, it has a nice little overview. It's a little outdated. It was done in 2017, so there are features that have changed from the video. But if you want a nice basic overview, this is a nice place to come back to get that video. Again, you can come back right here, getting started. It'll give you all these little pop-ups and it'll give you access to this video again. So we're going to go ahead and close that piece right now. And then the last pieces over here on the A+ grading, this will give us access to do things like grade our assignments that we've created over here in the new assignments list, view the assignments list, look at the score sheet on how we want to score and enter numeric scores, look at our categories and modify categories. And then we can look at how things are being graded. We can look down here and this will give us some reports that we want to look at later on. The other thing we can do is down into settings, and settings we're going to come back to in the next video, but settings will all kind of go through how we display things, again, how we look at setting up grade scales. So all those we'll go through in detail in the next video, but this is just where we would find that information under here in settings. So basic layout, again, we can go back up here to getting started. It'll show us where everything's at and how to navigate around PowerSchool.